everything up. Alrighty, y'all. We're just making... Oh, and model's not working. 1 second. Come on. Why you want to lag today? Anyways, well, while my model tries to fix itself, we're going to be, making some, maps. So yeah, I have a D&D session later, and we're going to be making a map for it. I want to first get this nice stone texture. Right now I'm waiting on the foreground. Okay, I can't get it as the foreground. Back to the background, I guess. So we're gonna be making a little, like, actual inside of a building. Wait, no. No, because I want it to be a wood interior. So we're just gonna... We'll actually go back over this again, this time with wood. There we go. But yeah, we're just gonna chill. I got a D&D session in a couple hours. That's gonna mess with my model a second while I fix that. But yeah, while I'll wait for that to start, we're actually gonna make a little model for one of the main buildings that my players will be going into for fun. How well will it actually look for them? I'm gonna be honest, not the best. Let's get us a fireplace. And then make it a bit bigger. Alright, there we go. Don't want any of this. Actually, I do want a staircase going up to the upstairs area. What kind of stairs do they have? Okay, so it's mostly patterns. Gotcha, gotcha. Slice them down a bit. And then turn them around. I hate this little thing at the bottom. Oh, that just brings up all the controls. How do I remove that? Okay, that's just show the grid. We don't really need a grid right now. So we need corner pieces. And we need to rotate them. Why are you rotating that? I do not want to rotate that. I'm on a corner piece now. I'm no longer intrigued with this. I'm just gonna make it smaller. Bit smaller. Anyway, that should be the right size. How's that look? That is a completely different color. Instead, we're just going to have a nice little floor going down the middle. Oh, there we go. Want the rug to be a bit bigger for the main entrance. Plop them down. that'll work. That'll work for right now. Then we gotta line them up. Right, there we go. That's our little entryway done. Don't want railings, no. Small statue. We'll put 3 there. The wizard, the dwarf, and the, could you please not? Thank you. And the wizard. And rotate them. Make this one even. Rotate around. Lastly, the dwarf. I'm going to rotate him around now. Alright, that looks pretty evened up to me. No, this still needs to be up a bit more. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, he's too far back. Move him back a little. That'll do. That'll do. That's not the main point of this area, so it could be a little off. That is nothing else I want in here by far. Actually, no, wait. I do want this at the doorway. Make these a bit bigger. And this is where players leave their weapons. Or NPCs in general will leave their weapons at the front door. Now I need a tavern bar area. Where can I get that? I know they have a bar in here somewhere for this kind of stuff. Or at least the parts to make a bar, I should say that. Ooh, that's a swing open door. I can use that actually. We're going to put the bar here. Just like that. Now let's get us some tables real fast. We've got 4 tables. We're going to move these tables up a bit. There we go. Oops, wrong one again. And take out the chairs again. Boop, 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 boop. We'll adjust these here in a second. Just want to get them down. Alright. Now let's adjust these chairs. We don't want them all neat. We have this one here. Just had that little depth of perception, like not all chairs are in the same spot. This one will actually be backwards. Actually, no, that's too much on this side. We'll actually have this chair normal way around. Little off though, we don't want it perfect. We'll have this one facing backwards like this. Oh, don't enlarge. shrink that. Yeah, we're just having a nice chill day building maps. Nothing too much is happening crazy, like just one of those things, having some fun, building map. After this, once we're done with this scene, we're actually gonna go do a where they will be experiencing their first actual combat outside of session 0, just to see how they'd work as a group. So yeah. All right, so we got the main chairs done. Now we need to go do the bar. Okay. I know there's a barrel somewhere in here as well. Oh wait, what's this? Crate. Fireplace. No, but I need... That's an old well. I want the barrel, but I want the barrel sitting on top of something. So first I gotta actually find the thing I want, which is a something to make the actual bar out of. That's a shelf. Nah. Okay, I have cups here though. I do know that at least now. Ah, here we go. Counter. That's actually perfect. How big is this? That's actually good. Just gotta turn it, make it a bit even. We'll do 90. Okay, that's over that. Now I need to go down to this and move it above it. Where is it? Wooden door. Wait, what? I have a wooden door out here. Delete that. Can I move this? How do I move this? Okay, I can't move it, so we're just going to delete it. Well, I'm sure there is a way to move it. I just don't know said way to move it. So point being, we're going to get rid of it. 90-degree angle. Set it there. There. Now we have the underside of the guild almost done being made. I might add something on these back corners, maybe some doors or something to some rooms. But then after that, we're going to go to the upstairs area where the quest master is, stuff like that. Let's see here. Anything else I want to add here? Okay, so I have my fireplace. Got that. I want to add something here. I want something there. Aha. Or no, that doesn't look as good. This blends in. 0 degrees? Yes, 0 degrees. Like roughly the same size. Oh wait, no, it's not 0 degrees, it's 180. Okay, we got 180. I want to line this up just perfect. There we go. Now we got the bar area done. Almost. Almost. I almost forgot I wanted some barrels in there. I was going to add some cups, but the cups are already full table. Yes. 100% yes. So I need to bring this up to about the scale of these tables. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and I could just plop these on this, actually. And we'll make it these 2 tables. How does that look? Doesn't even look like there's anything under it. Perfect. Alright, we're getting this to come together. Just thinking, do I want to extend this carpet a bit more? I think I do. Needs to go down to like 80. How big is that compared to the others? Still a bit big. We're going to go down to 75. That's almost perfect. It's good enough, is what I'm saying. Let's see. How does that look? Move it over a smidge. Yep, there we go. Now, if I want, could actually add this at the end. Like, bam. Then have it go... No, wait, why is this so big now? Instead, what I'm going to do is delete this. Move you up. Even you up. Shit, now the chairs are going to be under it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. These are fine. Move this up. Once we have, delete the old table. Move this up. Don't rotate it. Actually, yeah, let me rotate it to where it looks like 3 of them have plates. There we go. Those, yeah, now I'm going to move these up as well. Up here. Delete the unders table. No, that chair was meant to be facing that way. We'll put it here. In front of the dagger. Then we can move this table up. Okay. What's my grid look like? Okay. It works. And we're going to go back in here. Line it up just right. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It doesn't line up just right. So instead, what I'm going to have to do, because I don't want a long bit, I just need a little bit. 175. So I'm going to rotate it to 90. Is 1. Don't want to rotate it. Come on now. We don't rotate it. 2. 3. And 4. Alright, now line these up. Just a hedge line back. Okay, there we go. Oops, let's see. Yep, okay, so that lines up. Back to 0 real fast. Line that up. And put the little bit of carpet down here. It's not what I want. Come on now. Clearly on this. Yep, and it even rotated that one. Well, I'll be darned. 180 this way. 180. this way. I gotta fix this by rotating it 90 degrees. We're just gonna type in 90. That is... There we go. Let's try and even this out a little bit. Does that fix it? I fixed the gap. I just gotta... Okay, there we go. Doesn't look too bad now, but all this is up here now, which is no. So what we're going to do is take this again. They had a second one. That's for pickaxes and stuff. Yeah, no. No pickaxes in this tavern. Then the final touch. Into the carpet up here. There we go. And now we have a basic guild hall. Nothing fancy, nothing bad, nothing good. The only thing I have to do now is take these wooden chairs and fix them. By first removing them. Because they are now under the rug. Boop. Boop. Turn it this way. Actually, what we can do so it's just not on the rug will... That is not what I want to move. I just want to move my little chair. Thank you. And I can move you a bit more up over here, next to your food. Here we go. We got a little tavern scene planned out for the players now. That took, what, about 20-ish minutes for the downstairs area? For like just a simple one, let's actually get something a bit more interesting in here, because this is meant to be a guild hall area. Yeah, we'll get some sacks and stuff in the corner over here. I think F will take this down. No, F does not take that down. Don't know how to do this. Like, get rid of this. Wait, I just click. Oh no, I just put a sack down. So that's how I zoom, but how do I pick where I'm zooming at? Like so. So if I zoom out like this and zoom in here, over and over again, eventually I'll get down to the bottom. Surely there's a better way to do this, but I'm not smart enough to figure out. There, we'll take that. Okay, there we go. We'll actually carve this up with some sacks. And this randomly rotates them. Sweet. Then I want to get some barrels. These barrels need to be smaller. They take up a good little bit of the corner. And let's see what else we can put in here to bring it to life that doesn't overcrowd it and add too much detail, but it'll fill out that empty area. We can throw an old table in the corner as well. Do we have some old chairs? Yes, we do. Gotta scale these shelves up a bit to, we'll say, 175. Yeah. Put those like that. Then adjust them to be both in this corner. Alright, and this has given us a bit of a time machine. We got some big sacks of some supplies, some old table, a bunch of barrels, and some chairs, and a little bar. This is going to be our downstairs area. So now what I'm going to do is real fast save and export this so I can use it later. Save image, save and export. Oh, it's not typing. There we go. All one. We'll title it as 1 because this will be the first floor. Then we're going to make a second map of the next floor. Oh, isn't this fun? Just a nice relaxing day. No clue what that adds. Oh well, it was cool to click and see. Anyways. This takes a little while to save. Alright. How's these all days going today? I've been chilling mostly for mine. I'm curious how y'all's is. Come on already. Come on. You're almost there. Just a wee bit more. Come on. 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 Hey, finally. No. Bunch of old downloads and shit. What are my old downloads? Oh, yes, I remember when I tried to download that to actually get rid of it. Because I never actually got to play the game. So I thought I'd download it and try it. Turns out, for some reason, it would not let me pick to actually download it. Or, not download, I more or less just didn't want to play it. So what I tried to do was get rid of both. It wouldn't let me. I got a bit annoyed. Tried to get rid of it. That also didn't work. First things first. Wooden floor. And yeah, no, I still have Riot Client on my laptop. Can't get rid of it. So, yeah. Riot Client is forever there now. Get the wooden floor from the upstairs area. And this one will actually have walls. There we go. I want this one to be walled off here. I'll fix it later, the actual adjustments needed. I just need to make sure I have the distance covered. Okay, there we go. Now let's straighten this out some. Making a wall, building a wall, because I need a map. No. Come on. Just go into place. Go into place. Just need a hair smidge down. Up. Nope. A hair smidge up now. Just come on. There we go. Finally, it's in place. Now we do the same with you. And snap in. And snap in. Snap in. You know, I'll take it. I'll take that. That wall looks a little funky, but it's going to be fine. Because, I don't feel like doing that again. First things first, we need this again for this. It's got to be roughly 170 just to make it evened up again. And we're just going to have the carpet come all the way out rather than show the individual parts. Come on, just move 1 pixel over. There you go. Get real close to the monitor here. There we go. Yeah, they look a little funky. They look a little off, but you know, it happens. Nothing's going to line up too well on this one, but hey, we got this part at least. So now, what was it that I wanted? Oh yeah, I want a big table. Big table. Is that a dead body? That is a corpse. That is in fact label corpse. Any fancy looking tables that I like for this? Can't. That's really fancy, but a bit too fancy. I think this dining table will do. I want this to be a huge table. I like the green. Now let's go get some nice looking chairs, shall we? That is a coffin. $175. There we go. Don't want it to look perfect chair-wise, because I want it to be kind of them off to the side some. Then we need... I know I saw some books. Let's actually get a cup here. Zoom in with the cup. Set the cup down. Rotate it. There we go. I know it has swords and stuff. Can I find just a sword by itself? Perfect. This character is meant to be a Oh wait, they got a bunch. Is this a dagger? Yeah, they're meant to be a ranger, so a longbow and some arrows are going to be a nice touch. They're a bit... The arrows are a bit too big. I want to size it down. Along with the bow. It's supposed to be a longbow, but it's a bit too long for my liking. That is not what I want to do. Take the bow itself, turn it like this, have the arrows laid on it. Right next to it. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good to me. Now I just need to fill out the rest of this empty room with stuff. I'm going to put some books in this corner here. Let's see if I can't find some books again. Think they were... Yeah, books. How big are these books gonna... Those are massive books. Definitely sizing those down to about this. Where they took cup's still a little bit bigger. That'll do it. Have them kind of like piled on together. I hate when it like selects it right afterwards, so you can't like pick another and just immediately edit it over it. And have it like this. There we go. Now we got a pile of books. Just need a big door. Is that door big enough? About to find out. A little too small. Do they have any other type of doors, like a stone door one? That would actually be perfect if they have one. I'm sure they do. I just gotta find it. Stone shelf. Surely here has a door, right? Not seeing a door. We'll, however, add these. 175. Here's what I'm going to do. I want to turn this table over here. Make it a bit smaller. More like a desk. Everything should still fit on it just fine. Just going to want to... No, keep it like that. Rotate this around. Along with this. Put the cup back on this side. Okay, there we go. Now we got the upstairs area for our party to actually meet the leader for this camp. And sticking with the green vibes, we're going to add a couch. It's going to be a big couch in the back. So rotate it. We'll fix the rotation. Close this. There we go. Put a couch down, and I want some bookshelves in here as well. The only side rooms, we're gonna make them some like bedrooms. Yep, take your time, load up the art. What am I under? I think I was under here is what I want though. I know it's in here, yeah, because that's where a lot more of the small customizations are. They will have a fireplace in their area, actually. I'm gonna size that down a bit, though. It's just a normal fireplace. And boom. Actually, no, I can make that the room. Get rid of this couch and just make that the room. I can make a waiting, like, area out here instead. Like, no, I don't want size. I want rotation. Boom. 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 Nope, there's 2 couches on each side, so 100. 1, so what is it? We'll just place it down and then we'll see. I think that's about as even as I'll get it. So let's go back to the stone wall now. You do not want it that thick. Bit thinner. There we go. And rotate it that way. May not blend together as nicely, but it gets the job done. Move this down. Move this down. There. Spit off course and down a little more. And chill out. Okay, there we go. Now we more or less have this part set up for what we need for the actual quest line itself of what who they'll be talking to, basically. I'm going to do this and rotate it 90 degrees. Drop back down to 0. There we go. Then we need more of the walls. Right here. Uh, 90. Boom, boom. We want to get rid of all those and replace them, actually, just as... Oh, of course, now they're smaller size. 120. Alright. Now I just kind of want to even out this door a little. Actually have it open inwards. There. That's a good little start. That's a good start of a second floor area. Need the walls once more though. Yeah, 0. There we go. Should be roughly the same size as this door. 122, there we go. Then we're going to have to rotate these 90 degrees. 180 degrees. What is it for this then? Plop it down. That's an odd angle to have it at, but hey, it works. Then we set them like that. We need the stone one more time. God, I hate that stuff that gets in the way. There we go. And we have officially made the base setup for the upstairs area of this guild. What I'm actually going to do is go to these walls because I saw this. Perfect for what I need. 0. And then 180. Really? You're going to do me like that now? Get your butt back to 0 so we can do this. We ain't got time for games. We gotta make this map. Now I want some type of like little plant. And I know this has flowers in it. It's just can I find a small one? That's actually perfect. Make it a little bigger though. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty now. Then we got some plants in here as well. We need to get some beds. Once we have beds, I think I can call this area completed. It's just I need to find some good looking beds. That's actually perfect. So it's 0. Oh, that's size. Oh shit. No. Bed should be about the size of a couch, so. A little bit bigger. Yep, that's a perfect one size bed. Boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, actually, no, these beds are massive compared to everything else I just realized. Holy shit. Let's shrink them. To about that. Yeah, that's good. These are bunk beds. I'll fix that one in a second. 90. Wait, no shit, that's size. God damn it. There we go. Now for the master's kind of like bedroom. It's not really a master, it's just a more or less the leaders, I should say. So they got themselves a nice sized bed. That's everything for building. Okay. So we got the beds. Now I want a little table. Or rug, maybe. Oh, cobweb might actually add a little flair. Just want it to look like this place is old, because it is. So we need some cobwebs up in here. Start sizing them down, though. Because it's not like people don't live in here. It's just been abandoned for a while. That's what we're going with. So I still want some semblance of life actually having been in here. There we go. I can get rid of this actually. Scale this one up a little. Same with this. And have one going across a hall. Like... or between some... no, because the bunk beds are places that they actively sleep at. Maybe on the door itself. Is there any that are like that? Yeah, this. Just gotta size it and rotate it properly. No. Maybe like this. In the doors. Yeah, that looks good. That looks like a proper place. Looks old but not abandoned. Hey, it's the doors. It's actually that is a small curtain. We need to make that much larger. Have it half hidden. There we go. And I also want to allude to the idea that there's that they do have a bathroom back here that you just can't see. And now we have an upstairs area, fellas. Oh, that only took what? About an hour to make the first and second floor. I could try to add like more stuff, make it look fancier, but I don't want it to look too fancy because this is still meant to be in the middle of the woods. So there is that. It's meant to look a little decrepit and abandoned. And I think this is a good start. Good start. We're gonna export as image and save it. And then we're gonna name it Hunters Guild Hall 2. And it's saving that. While it does that, I'm gonna go grab a drink. Oh, I am back. I am ready to go. Whew, we got our Rangers Guild all nice and set up. I'm going to exit back, return to my maps. So yeah, as you can see, it doesn't look as nice. I was fooling around with this one by myself earlier, just to get like a layout of where the camp is. So this is just this hall. This is what we have, just this hall. I still need to do the entire training ground, a herbalist, a library, an alchemist, or brewery, I mean, for like beer and stuff. And then I haven't figured out quite what I want to do with that one yet. I might make it an armory. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make that side one an armory. But yeah, that's one of, what is that, 6 buildings done? So, we're making good time. Unfortunately, though, probably just going to do the training ground today because I don't want to make it my players wait too long for a map because of time zones. We don't start yet, but at the same time, I'm definitely not going to have enough to do all 6 buildings. So we're going to do I'm going to do the battle map next, where they'll fight technically their second thing, but their first thing for this campaign, and probably call it there. Because that's kind of what I was going with. They're not going to get to go into the other ones right off the bat yet until I make them. Because I generally want to have each of these buildings made, stuff like that. Even if they don't end up staying here, I want to have all those buildings made. So let's start with some dirt walls that I'm going to need. Where are they? Because I know they have like some root dirt stuff. I think it's towards the back. Is it under cities? Yeah, I think it's under the city thing to make. Yeah, it is. Okay. So here's what the plan is. First, size it up. We'll select some different ones just to kind of get what we want. This isn't going to be a hard fight for them, anything like that. So I don't need a lot. I just need enough to kind of construct something. Then we're just going to kind of connect them together to start getting a formation of what we're going to have. I'm going to click on it. So we're going to have this kind of split. Lead down two different trails. There we go, we got the X pieces I need. Kind of turn them to snap together. This part's not going to look too fancy because, like I said, this isn't going to be any major area. This is going to be one of those battle maps where they go in, they do the battle here, they're done. So I'm not making it too fancy. I'm just trying to get this made and done before we go. And then we're just going to scale this one up. Because it doesn't really matter too much, as long as it looks somewhat neatish. Another rocky area. This one I'm going to make into a dead end if they go down it, and the other one going up will be the loot room for when they're done. Actually, no, I'll make this the loot room, this the dead end, and I'll kind of allude to that with how I'm going to set this up. So let's come down here. We're going to put this here. Make it kind of look like it's going to be a dead end, which it will be. But they may not catch that. Kind of get it like this. And take that. Flip it going this way. Make it small. Just big enough to see. There we go. Now that we have the outline of the cave we're doing, we're going to finish outlining it real fast with a piece like this. And since this is the first thing, I don't really have like encounters along the way set up, just because I don't want it to be too hard. Like, congratulations, you did your first thing. Now here's another fight. Let's get two of those, another one of these, and one of these. Let's snap these together. And before I forget to mention, if you want to use any of these maps that I'm making, I will be posting them in my Discord. You can find that in my link tree. It's in any link. If you're seeing this post, basically, you have access to my link tree because everywhere I post this at should have access to my link tree. So if you ever want to like use one of these maps, I will post them all together under what they're labeled on my link tree. So if any of you want to use it, y'all can use it. We're going to have some thick grass. I always like to use this one because it makes it look like it's a bit more untamed than the rest. Then we're going to have a kind of come in some, and then it's not going to go all the way in. Like so, like, whoop, there we go. Kind of touches in and then it stops. Whoop. You know what, I can fix that in a second. I'm going to be going over the background again anyways with the layer for the inner part of the cave. Actually, no, because all this is going to be covered up, actually. So, yeah, let me actually get my dirt texture. Is this a dirt that blends with it well? Not really. Let's try a bit of a darker one. This one might look a bit better. Okay, yeah, at least like that it doesn't look like it's an area you can go in. Make this all this on the outside where the players cannot go. I'll fix that as well. But yeah, we're going to make it clear where they can't go, because that is not an actual area. All right here. All right, now that we have that, we're going to use this one for the actual path going in. I forgot to do this little spot. Hang on. Let's fix that. There we go. Now we have the entire area where they cannot walk blocked off. I'm gonna fix that. Yeah, that was bothering me, that little bit of green. Try not to miss any of it because it does bother me. And I see another little spot that I missed. And here as well. I think that's all. At least that's all I could see. Making some good time on this. We still got about another hour before I like have to stop. Because I will need to go to session. But I'm thinking this will only take about 30-ish minutes. So first things first, I want to get that bloody shirt that I saw earlier. Where is that bloody shirt? Is it up here? I think it's under battle maps. Towards the top, because I want a bloody shirt. Watch this. We're going to take us a shirt. And a bunch of random clothes. Kind of pile it up here. And we'll put a sock over this. And then we'll just kind of mush this stuff together here. Actually, no, that's too much. We'll have like a shirt and a shoe out here. we're going to take some of this grass, now that I can see up here, and just cover this. Battle maps. Whoa, whoa, did I see a piece of clothes? Okay, no, that was just it saying I could put that there. Alright. Then we're going to get some blood. I want it to be small. Some blood on the shirt. Just like kind of scatter it some. Then for the last one, I'm going to actually go on to make it that is not how I thought it looked. I want it to look like all the clothes in here are real bloody. There we go. Now we have the start of a hunt. I'm going to actually add some corpses in the dead end because I know there is a corpse. No, not universal. Should be under this. A corpse. Corpses of some other adventurers that have gone in before them and have lost. There we go. Now we have our 3 dead adventurers as well, so we're going to go back to the blood one more time, and we're going to put some blood. It's kind of over them, but we'll put some blood. Then I'll go back and actually remove the adventurers real fast. Then put them back over the blood. Boom. Yep. Alright. Now I just gotta adjust them. Actually, I'll put a little more. Blood here, like a lot of blood actually. And what was that dude that was propped up? He's number 4. Will be leaned up against the wall. Do not want to rotate the blood. Want to rotate her. Once again, not the blood. That'll do. There we go. And we have the outline for this goblin cave, for this bigger horde of goblins that my players will be dealing with. Oh, let's go. Whew. Just gotta fix one thing, which is add an outline to the output of that, and we're good to go. This one, yeah, we're just gonna dupe this one like 3 times and make it across here. Turn it some. Come on, bit bigger. Just so I can get them together. That one's not going to work for there. Maybe this one will. Yes, it will, actually. I just gotta adjust its size so it's not, over it any. Too much, at least. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We got our basic setup for a goblin cave. Done our clothes, our dead boy. Actually, I might need to make them a bit bigger. They're honestly a little small compared to the, like, shirts that are bigger than them. It's a bit better. Yeah, there we go. Then we got a big pile of clothes. And got that leading them to it. So we got our area. I want to add like stuff they can pick up, like swords and stuff though. So I'm going to add some like old swords. Actually, first let's put a put-out campfire right here. Yeah. Like they were camping in here waiting for whatever did this to come back. And we'll put in this dude's hand a sword. Like he died fighting. Doesn't look quite right to have it in his hand. He meant to have it in his hand. We can then also give him a shield like he was the final stand guy. That one dude, he was holding his ground until he died. Where's that shield? I know that here it is. And a shield. Right there. That's the bottom of it though, so it'd be held like that. Yeah. Don't know what other weapons I could really give besides like maybe a bow. Ah. Yeah. She can have had a crossbow. I can actually put this over her hand like this. Or in her hand right here. So that looks like she's gripping it somewhat. Not really. Battle axe for this guy back down here. And 2 daggers for you. So that's also, like, even though the players probably won't pick it up, that's some stuff that they can also see and pick up in here, which is what you should also do. I always find as a DM is like, even if you don't think your players are going to pick it up, just leave it anyway, just in case they do end up wanting it, kind of deal. But yeah, no, look. We've got ourselves a goblin nest now. I don't know why my map's way over here. Zoom out. There we go. So now we got the setup for a goblin nest. Let's go, boys. What's wrong with this one right here? Why do you curve out so much? You don't. It's just I forgot to put a piece there is what it is. I also forgot to put one here. Let's fix that. And there we go. Boom, that's layer 1. Now I need to do the back room and the treasure room. That's going to be a lot easier because I don't have to have grass. I just have to have this as my background, along with, well, the walkway that they're going to be taking, of course. So we will do that now. First, let's save and export this as an image. Gob cave. I'm gonna wait a second because I don't know what's typed and what's not because it's going slow. Yep, Goblin Cave 1. We're gonna save Goblin Cave 1 and then we're gonna make Goblin Cave 2. Ugh. The beautiful part about this is without the grid, I can make it the size I want, then edit it to said grid. But typically this is meant to be a 40 by 40, the one I'm using. Oh, I just realized that doesn't blend in the back right there. Oh well. Ain't got time for it. But yeah, no, I'm generally having a lot of fun doing this. I'm not gonna lie. And I hope y'all enjoy watching it as well, of course. But I'm sure some of you will, some of you won't. It's kind of a hit or miss with this because it's kind of just me talking while designing a map. There we go. No, thank you. I got what I need. Now we are going to return to my maps. Yep. And now we're going to make Goblin Cave 2. The fantasy one, I'll put it like this. Fantasy one looks a lot more realistic and cool, but it's individual, like small pieces you have to make versus this. It doesn't look as fancy, but I personally just like the simplicity and overall relaxed looking vibe of it. It's not so serious. But I will actually, you know what? Because I haven't looked at it yet, I will check out what the fantasy battle map looks like. Or its stuff. Yeah, see. It's a lot less like bigger pieces that you can make with stuff and more individual small pieces you have to make individual stuff with. So you have to create it all from scratch versus here's a nice sized wall. Also has a lot more to it. But oh well. I like the watercolored one. It's simple, it looks nice. I feel like more people can appreciate it. Personally. Don't quote me on that. Don't believe me when I say that everyone will love this. I actually have an idea that I want to do. No, there's a decrepit, broken down bridge one. Where is it? I think it's in the dark wood-like area one. Where is it? You know what? No. I won't do that for this. It's a bit much for what I'm planning on doing. We can do that another time. Back to Red Cliffs. First things first, take our texture, put it to the max, because we're just feeling this out. First of all, we're going to make the kind of like inner route that we're using afterwards. Because I have a general idea. of what I'm going to do. So let me grab some cliffs real quick. First things first, scale them up a bit. Bam, bam, bam. I want those. I want some of these. I want 4 of these. I'm going to need like 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, don't delete 4. Don't need that. I will need 1 of you, 2 of you, and 1 of you. Okay. So now we're going to start building. First things first, let's get our straight pieces that we started with and set them here as if our players are coming up from here. Bam. Then we're going to use 2 of these. No, we're not. We're not using these yet. Not yet. We're going to use this. Which one was it that I was going to use? No, it was you to kind of open it up. Now we're going to use you. No, not you. You're the other curved piece. You. I'm going to use you up here. It's too steep of a turn. Turn it a bit. Want to make it look kind of connected. Make you larger. Now we can connect you here. Make you larger. Connect you up here. Because this is going to be where the main fight takes place. You here. Here. Kind of want to have a little indent going back up again. Just to give it a more cave-like feel, because this is where you're going to come into play. At least 2 of you. I might grab more of these than I needed. Actually go there. Yeah, I'm only going to need 2 of you, so. But you're also going to go here. So. Yeah, there we go. Then have you come in here. You're basically going to act as a border. Please let me let's actually get rid of these real fast. Get 1 of you. Scale you up some. Also, I'm going to need 1, 2. Make you overlap like this. Yeah, that'll work. Looks a little off, but it works nonetheless. It looks nice-ish. No, that's a bit too curved. Yeah, like 3 of you and then another of you to kind of make this be the loot room. Don't need that. Instead, what I need is you, and to turn you like this. Like that. And that will be the loot room. So let me get a chest. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. Move this. I just want to move this. Move this down. Move this down as well. Just to give it a bit more room. And make you smaller. Jet you out some. Just remove this actually. Make you go back here. There we go. Now we have a general cave design. Actually, hang on. No, wait. I know a way I can use this. Make it kind of like a hidden thing. Yeah, it's like you gotta come up here and slip through here. Yeah, I like that. Now I need to find a chest. That's for city, so a chest is what we need. These are goblins. Nope. Perfect, a treasure chest. I'll keep this in mind. First, I'm going to see if I can't find anything else that fits a bit better what I want. But that gives me a general idea of what I want in here. Yeah. Okay. But the goblins are going to be a bit sneaky. I'm taking a little inspiration from Goblin Slayer with this one on them being sneaky. They're going to have it hidden behind a chair. We'll have a little armament of goblin weapons. Bomp, bomp, bomp. Set that there. Make the chest a wee bit smaller. Because it's not going to actually have a lot in it. It's just going to be like a small little chest. If they find it. There we go. And a chair. Goblin chair, goblin chair. Hidden behind there. Yeah. And then, you know what? They'll actually have a little tent. Because it feels odd that they have treasure, all that stuff, but they don't even have a tent or anything. Or wait, no, I know what they'll have. I'll know what they'll have. Where's those really weird looking bedrolls that are all messed up? Right here. I have some of these. kind of all in a circle. So some can sleep while others take watch. Yeah. Then we'll add one more. For them sleeping here. And an actual little campfire. What is this? Coins. A singular coin. Also have a little barrel here. Where was it? What was it again that I was going to add? Little campfire, that's right, little campfire. Where is a camp? I think campfire is under city. I believe it is under city. Yeah, campfire. They're not going to have a sticks around it because these are goblins. They're not smart. It's going to be a tiny one. Excuse me. There we go. Let's have a little campfire in the middle. Come around the goblin campfire. I think, yeah. There we go. Goblin areas. Oh, wait. I almost forgot to fix my trail. Gotta make it. That is the wrong one. Which one was it that we used? Was it this one? Yeah, it's that one. I don't really care. Some parts bleed over too much. They're not going to be here long after they kill these goblins. And if they find their way back there. Alrighty, though. Yeah. This is the last one made. With that said, though, I'm going to export this and end here. Because this is... Oh, hang on. Goblin Camp 2. Yeah, it was just something. But yeah, this is Goblin Camp 2. I'm going to end it here because I don't have enough time to make another map before my session begins. And I also, like I said before, if you liked any of these maps that I made in this, I will have them in my actual Discord server. You're free to join it. There's a little verification you have to do just to make sure you're not a raider, you know, so the server never gets raided. But once you're in, if you scroll to the bottom, under the role that just has you came through from me, you'll have access to the maps I make. And so most stuff I make, like maps, things like that, I will be posting them there from now on.